When people accept Islam, they already believe in the one supreme being, that it is natural and innate to know that
doesn't that take faith?
This is the natural default position. This is self-evident, yes.
It wasn't to me. Islam has only come to me quite recently. This is not the default position.
No, we believe as Muslims that everyone is born is is something called the fitrah, the natural innate disposition, that there is only one creator. Yes, and this is the default position.
That belief in God, generally.
A belief in one supreme being. That's not man or woman. That's not tree or statue. That's a being that you cannot imagine in your mind. This is a natural belief, right? So if someone comes and tells me that God is a tree, naturally someone would reject this because this is something that goes against your natural innate disposition. Because everyone knows there's something supreme. So when someone is suffering in their life and they have a difficulty, they would naturally call upon one supreme being. Yes, that they cannot imagine in their minds. Yes?
Yeah, I
would you agree that?
I think I do.
So saying that God is a man, so saying that God is eating and sleeping and urinating and being defeated by his creation is something that is nonsensical. And then God dying as well.
Well,
think about it. It's okay, you can think about it. You have to think about it. I don't think you thought about this in detail and carefully.
It's a really complicated thing to come
It's very simple. It's very simple.
And it's a personal walk. It takes faith, ultimately. And faith is hard. And that's all I can really say.
When you use the word complicated, said that you make everything complicated yourself.
Yeah, so you're complicated. We're simplifying it.
Very, very simple.
I think the love.
Yeah, everything has to be very simple to be understood.
I've known is.
Oh yeah, you born there, so that's why you
because
know.
What we will say is that you've been taught this. So you was born upon the natural innate disposition to know that there's only one creator, but then your parents taught you this.
Now it's just an argument against, because I mean Christians would probably say the same about Muslims, that they've been taught their religion, right? And it's who's right. And
what makes more sense to you? And be honest. One supreme being.
When I compare the scriptures, Christianity makes more sense.
Okay, one thing at a time, yes. One thing at a time, yes.
You read that, Sadi.
Please read the Quran.
Read the Quran, then you'll find out.
Open your heart and mind, and to read the Quran and to reflect over the Quran. Yes.
I will do that. I make a promise of that. But
yeah, I appreciate that.
I have my concerns about it.
For example, the thing is,
I believe it preaches the hatred of Christianity.
No, it doesn't. No, the Quran speaks about Jews and Christians that they were given the revelation, yes, and which is the Torah and the Injil, but it has not been preserved.
And to see what his points against the Christian position.
We are not saying that. So
it has not been preserved.
I'm familiar with the 114 surahs of the Quran, and for my reasoning to reading the whole list,
the thing is, this person is a very aggressive person. He's a child. I don't speak to children because you seem a lot more sincere. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we're having a discussion. We're not arguing with you, but you know.
Simply, I like to engage in debates. If you feel uncomfortable at my premise, I'm happy
but the thing is,
this
he's a child. Do you need a child to speak for you?
That there's no epistemic justification in believing that book to be from God, and I believe that the entailed contradictions within the text will also lead us to reduce that this cannot be from God.
This child,
which is more unlearned in your religion, and this child is more learned in Christianity.
Can you see how he behaves?
You want to talk
no, but his behavior. Can you see his behavior?
Did you see that?
He's an obnoxious individual.
You are talking.
He's an obnoxious individual.
No,
See, there you go. Look, this is what this Christian's scared.
When you run away from me in Leicester
I
Square,
think you should clean your mouth, man.
So every time that you say I'm a child, it reinforces the fact that a child can defeat
this
you either
person.
your deed
This
or
person's a racist. He follows the far right.
So let's label me as a racist,
he's a fascist.
even though
He's a fascist and a racist, and I don't speak to racist people. racist people.
How about Muhammad? Would you speak to Muhammad?
People like him.
So when Muhammad
that just
calls people a raisin head, would you talk to Muhammad? Because
okay?
according to
And this person,
But your umbilical cord is white. That is racist.
yeah, no problem, man. Yes,
umbilical cord is white.
alhamdulillah, this person, I don't speak to children, so I'm gonna walk away from this child that maybe has no pubic hair. So anyway, I'm done.
And if you
Anyway,
reject
it's a good now
that,
conversation,
you
man.
wanna
Yeah,
have a
that's the truth, man.
Should I believe you? Prove to you and demonstrate that Muhammad is a false prophet. Now,
Let him talk to the wall. Yeah, I'll speak to him,
I
man.
know this
Time.
on Leicester Square. I've seen you from Leicester Square. I tried to have a dialogue with you on Leicester Square. Now you're at and I'm inviting you if you're not
Robot, see?
This was crazy.
They have their camera. Okay, talk in front of the camera. Prove everything.
I have to invite you to discuss it.
But look at the spit coming out his mouth and stuff. He's clearly not mentally not well, man. He's mentally not well. You know this? Can you see the spit's coming out? He's got food in his mouth. He's got spit coming out his mouth as well. It means that he's mentally not well. He's probably possessed or something, man. Look at his behavior. Look at his behavior. Look at his body language.
No. David,
Look at his-
David,
look at-
tall one. Same, exactly same.
Look at his body language. Look at his behavior. This person is not a normal person in the head.
Pull him, not to give him content.
If there is no camera, Christian, he won't talk because of this Christian
Camera,
guys.
yeah.
Nobody bloody read it.
What's the first book in the Bible?
Nobody read it. Nobody read it.
The one, brother.
Idiot. They're not bloody idiots. They're not idiots. They're ignorant.
I believe
They're liars. They're liars.
I watched videos of him.
What happened, Sheikh?
No.
Yeah, they're the best of times.
Are you checking every other church?
मेरे भाई की भी celebrity है.
And Muhammad are donkey. You are going to hell. You are going to hell forever. Going to hell. Going to hell with Allah. Going to hell with Allah. Allah the devil. You are going to hell with Allah the devil. Jesus is the way, the truth,